Hey everybody, Jay Alexander here from Alexander's Martial Arts. I'm going to shoot a short video on how to tie your own belt. So tying a belt around yourself. Now what I've done to make it a little bit easier to follow is I've built Frankenbelt here. One side of Frankenbelt has a yellow and white half belt. The other side is a pure white belt. So you can tell which side's which when I cross them over to tie the belt. If I'm tying the belt around myself, I'm going to go ahead and start with the tip on my right hand side. So I'm holding the belt essentially in my left hand. I'm going to wrap it around twice. So over on top, and I bring it back around, wrapping over on top again. When I get it back around, I should have the non-tip side of the belt on the top, and I should be able to make sure these are relatively close to even lengths. At that point, I'm going to take the non-tip side, the one that I pass around behind my back, cross it over all the material and bring it up through on the inside. So you can see that it wraps completely around the belt material. Okay, at that point, I'll even it out a little bit and cinch the belt. So the tip side is still on my right, the non-tip side is on my left, and it has gone over all the material, back under and through. Now I take the side with the tip, take that right hand, lay it flat. So now I've made a nice clean loop and a nice flat surface to tie. I take the other piece and cross it over the top. So it's just like a plus mark. And then I just basically stick it through or reach through the center. The non-tip piece comes back to the center, and I tug there and tie the belt. Now, if you just pull, it has a tendency to slip. If you'll kind of tug on it and snap it into place, it'll tie that knot a lot tighter. You end up with a square knot that's tied back around those two different loops, so that it keeps the circumference of both loops the same. And you'll end up with a tip on the left side. The non-tip side will be on the right. And that's pretty much how you're going to tie the belt. So one more time, a little bit smoother. Tip starts on the right, pass it behind your back twice, come over the top, pass it underneath all the material. Level it out a little bit, measure it out. Take the piece on the right-hand side with the tip, lay it flat, cross the left hand over the top, making a plus mark, stick it back to the loop in the center, and tug. And that's how to tie a belt. All right, hope that helps. We'll also post some graphics to give you a different way of looking at it, but that should make it pretty easy to tie your belt. Thank you very much, and enjoy.